Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Dave the Tabletop Wanderer here, and welcome back to some more Cairn 2nd edition. And we are continuing with our heroes who are making their final, dash to the finish line of their quest. So last episode, we got a little bit of backstory of Light. Okay, we found out why and how he found, he knew that ranger, that mysterious ranger. Wonder if the ranger will come up again. Never know. We'll never know. And we found out what happened between them. So, because they're not very friendly, are they? They weren't very friendly to each other. Okay, so today we are going to continue with this, and our heroes, oops, sorry, Johnny. Our heroes have broken camp, and they're making their way down towards Wyvern Mill. But we are going to see if something happens along the way. We got Solo Spelunking's, let me see right here. Yep, Solo Spelunking's solo role-playing framework, and we are in the Wilderness Encounter generator. Let me see. Just one thing, check one thing, okay. So we are on the move, so we're going to use the movement encounter components, and we're going to see which one we get, what we get out of all of this. Let me get my D8 if I can find it right here, and let's roll for that. We got a 5, and 5 says it's a monster. Ooh, nice. So our heroes, we are in the plains sort of area, so we're going to roll our d20 on the monster encounter plains. Okay, plains and grasslands. We've got our d20 right here, and let's see what happens. We get a 7. 7 says it's a dire boar. Ooh, a dire boar. But how many dire boars do we get? Is there anything around here that says check for random encounter 1 in plains? If an encounter occurs, determine encounter components, fill component variables with the entries from the tables, and resolve the encounter. Enter the next hex and repeat. Okay. Let's say that we get, first off, let me get the Cairn bestiary, right, to see if we get any boars around here. We've got a boar right there. Do we get dire boars? Let's see. No, we do not. Okay, we'll just use the boar then from Cairn. And the boars have 3 HP, 12 strength, 6 will, and they do d6 damage with their tusks. Omnivorous wild boars that dwell primarily in forests. Okay, they made their way out to the plains. Not naturally aggressive, but dangerous if disturbed. Okay, let's see now. Let me just put that there. We know we got some dire boars, right? Now, let's see if we do disturb them. So we are going through. The party is going down the road, and right in front of them, we see, no, let's do a d10. We saw 7 dire boars, like sort of a pack sort of thing. We stopped the caravan, right? And letter says, oh, look at those. Should we just wait for them to go by? And Beric says, well, yeah, why not? No, he's getting into a fight with them. They're not doing any harm. Just have to wait a couple of minutes and they'll go by. And Jean says, yeah, that's a good idea. But let's see what Light thinks. Because Light, he's Well, he is disciplined. Light is disciplined. So Light says, yeah, let's just wait. So as they are waiting, the diables are doing their things, right? The boars are doing their thing. And our heroes, just wait, just wait. Now, does one of the guards get bored and just wants to, run in and try to shoo them away? Let's say that okay, let's do this. Does one of the guards try and shoo the boars away? Shoo, shoo, shoo. No, and the guard does not shoo the boars away. So, no, and roll on the random event generator. Okay. Let's do this first before anything else. Session 7, and today is 26th. Okay, so the party encounters a pack of boars. Seven of them, to be more precise. 7 boars. Let me just take this out here. Okay. So the guard does not shoo them away, but he does do something. So let's see what the guard does. So random event generator. Let's roll our D20 right here. And we get a 6. And 6 says ambushed by enemies. Oh. But they are ambushed by an enemy. So no. Oh wait, no and is it? No and our party are ambushed by enemies. There we go. So I do this here so I know what we rolled up in the prompt. Okay. Now, who are the enemies? I'm going to say, let's make this interesting, right? Because there are wild boars there in the middle of the road, and let me see. We got goblins, orcs, kobolds. Let's roll a d20 on that and see what comes up. If it makes more or less sense, we'll use it. A 4 bandits. Bandits is just like okay. Let's do bandits. And so our companions, they get ambushed by 4 bandits. Do that. And they get ambushed by 4 bandits. And the bandits here, we already had some last time, right? Not here. Here. We already had some bandits last time. We had those 3 bandits in the beginning, and they're right here with 4 HP. Now, I'm going to set all this up. I'll be right back. Okay, here is the situation. We've got our party on this side. The bandits, they just arrived out of nowhere here. In the meantime, as they come in, the wild boars just flee away. It's a flying pig. No, they fled the scene. And here we are. We've got Light, Jean, Leda, and Beric here. We've got Guard 1 and Guard 2, which is actually Guard 1 is actually Guard 3 from the last episode, but it is what it is right here. And we got the Bandits 1, 2, 3, and 4. These are little tokens that I spent yesterday. I had nothing to do, so I just got my 1-inch hole puncher and I just punched all these out. I got more over there, and then with a bit of contact paper, that plastic contact, I sort of laminated them, and you can just write what you want in here, and then it is erasable. So yeah, I was for generic things, for the red shirts from Star Trek, these are pretty good. And until I get all my other tokens done, spiders, skeletons, and all of that jazz, I'll just use these. They're pretty good, pretty simple to make. And we're going to be using that. So let's start this off. The bandits approached, and our party saw them, and Beric goes, "Jean, get behind me." And she runs back, and he runs forward. Okay. Now, Beric, I've got all more or less their stuff here. So Leda has 4 HP, and that's her strength. Jean, Beric, and Light, all that. Bandits here, and the guards here with their HP also. Oh, and the guards do a D4 damage. Okay, with their short sword. Let's get into it then. So, Light, does he have a ranged weapon or something like that? I don't think so. Longsword. He has a shield, and that's about it. No, he does not. So Light is just going to step up forward and stay right there, and goes, "Time to meet your maker, bandits." And then Beric comes up also, and he does not have either. No, he does not. He does not have any ranged weapons also, and he stands right here next to Light. He goes, "Yeah, try to get through us." Now, Guard 1, he runs up here. So, he's going to make himself there, and Guard 2 is going to be here. Right, we'll put that there, and Guard 1 there. Now, Leda, she does not have any ranged weapons either. No, she's got just the stake as a weapon. But Jean, she does, and she moves herself off to this side, and she's going to take a shot at number 2. Okay, so her bow does, what is it? D6 damage on number 2. And that hits him for 1. So Bandit 1, you know what? Let's do this. Boom, that's easier. Right there. And our party has done their turn. Now, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. How far can they run though? Does it say here their movement? Bandit. No, doesn't. I can't remember. But we'll just say 30 feet. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 30 feet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Right there. We'll make him go there a bit more. 3, 4, 5, 6. Right there. Now it is our turn. And this is where things are going to get hairy. Okay. We'll do guards first. Guard number 1. He's going to run over here. And he's going to go for Bandit number 4. Well, number 3, actually. And he hits him for 4. Ooh, that takes him straight out. So, guard number 1 with his short sword. Go away. Leave us be. And just kills off bandit number 3. Guard number 2 sees his colleague do that, and he's going to try and do the same. So he's going to roll up to number 2, and let's see what he can do. Oh, not too good. But, you know, it takes him down another health point. There. Light runs straight up to this fella, and he's going to take his long sword, right, which is a D10. Where are you? Right here. And he's going to take a swipe at that bandit. Oh, and bandit number 1 just gets completely obliterated, cut down in half, and there's blood and guts all over the place. And Light says, I told you to leave us be. And now, Beric, he runs up to number 2. He sees that number 2 is weak. And number 2 is actually he's got 2 hit points left, and he's on his knees. And he's clutching at his side where the arrow just came in from Cairn. And he's going to get his spike boots, because he's got some spike boots on him. And he's going to get his D8, and I just had it here. He's going to get the D8 and just kick this bandit in the head for 3 points, and that kills off that bandit. Now, bandit number 4, he just saw his mates just get all like demolished straight away. What does he do? Let's say on a 1 and a 2, he flees. Otherwise, he's going to fight. So he's staying here, and it is Letta's turn. But Letta, she's way back here. She's just going to stay here just to give some moral support, because she's not going to do much for guard number 2 and for Beric. But Cairn, she's going to run around. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 right here. And she's going to go in with her serrated knife. She has a serrated knife, and she's going to stab bandit number 4 for 5 points. And that takes him out. So our companions, they have killed all the bandits. And do they find any loot? Let's see if they find loot. We'll say on a 5 and 6 they do find loot. They do not. So none of these bandits had anything on them. And that's it. So I'm just going to, I've got these little boxes where I'm keeping all my tokens in. Right there. And yeah, that is done. And with that, I'm going to call it quits for this episode. I hope you all enjoyed this little episode. We are nearly at the end of the road, nearly at our destination. We'll see if that happens on the next episode, okay? Thank you all for watching. Thank you all for those that have subscribed. If you haven't subscribed, hit that button and then hit the little bell also, okay? Thank you all for the comments and everything, and I'll see you all on the next episode. Have a great one. Bye-bye.